touchdown, Washington.
Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year.
And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 22.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's to his running back, Gainwell.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get the catch and run, good for 24 yards. That turn right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, and especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket, and occasionally you throw a spy on him. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
52 is the mic right here over there, right? 52 is the mic. Here we go. Smash. Here we go.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Hurts gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Good play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. And he can't escape the pressure.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Mark Ingram.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They go play action now. Ryan. This one complete to Ingram. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Here's Ryan. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So, CD, you talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely. But that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame. They talked about retirement the last 6, 7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Boston Scott deep for Philadelphia.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. It's caught inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Play action. Ryan. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Ryan.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
On third down, it's Patterson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Mark Ingram with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And Washington has retaken the lead.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Six yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it. Smash. Let him know. 70 Ranger. 52 by 52.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
The DN Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here comes Humphries on the return.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They'll roll him out right.
Slings this deep from McLaurin.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. He's going to take another shot here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Mason. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll throw now on the final play to Barkley on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Hurts. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Now let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Check. 52 right here. 52.
Here's Hurts to throw. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Check back.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. They'll look to throw here.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They go play action with Ryan.
That's out to the flat for Ingram.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
13 yards there and a Washington 1st.
To throw is Ryan. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now it's Ryan.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, Patterson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ryan, a little pop pass, jet sweep.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. 2nd straight run now tries to end with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Not here. 79 Bronco.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Humphries now to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Slings this deep for McLaurin. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Flipped for them, the momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
36.
From the 27, Hurts. Flush to his right. Into the secondary past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Going deep here for Watkins. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball,
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Dancing to his left. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder, Jamin Davis. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan slings this deep for McLaurin. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL.
Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. On third down, Mark Ingram. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to fourth down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Jalen Ferguson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Hurts under pressure. They got him again. Jalen Ferguson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
They'll set up a throw. Rager catches it left side. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Let's go.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Now Ryan on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Here's Ryan rolling to his left. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do...
Hurts fumbles it.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee here.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Washington,
it's a 4th win of the campaign as they get to 4-10 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.